is up? What is up? Italy playing against Hungary for important game for Italy. This one, important game for Hungary too. This is a decisive game. Whoever wins this game ends up in the semifinal of the Nations League. Wow, Italy almost scores. Italy pushing the envelope. So, why not? Why not? Why not celebrate Italy a little bit? Gnonto, very curious to see him, the youngster. Very curious to see the youngster and see what he does and how he does. In the meantime, we also have Milan, we were talking about. But yeah, I'll do a watch along. Let me get the results here. Ole, 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 ole. Forza la te, vincerai, non ti lasceremo mai. Ole, 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 ole. Forza lotta, vincerai, non ti lasceremo mai. What up, SSB? How you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Ole, 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 ole. Forza Milan, forza Milan. Forza Milan, forza Milan. Your boy Laird ran last night, SSB. He ran. He ran, my man. Where did he go? He ran. He ran. Laird had work, yeah. He had work. So right now, Laird has 4 terrible takes. The World Cup take, which is like awful. Real Madrid was irrelevant. 2. Relegation system is going to solve the US's issues with football. And what was the last one? Oh, Brazil does not produce top talent anymore. 4 terrible takes. Milan turned to Cremonese's star in pursuit of deputy to key man. Emanuele Valeri. Who is Emanuele Valeri? Emanuele Valeri is a left back. Wow. Looks like they're looking for a replacement for Balotelli. So this Hungary team beat Germany, that is playing against England right now. Nice play by Gnonto. Jonto to Raspadori, the little guys up top. Nice footwork here. We never wanted to win the World Cup. We wanted to win the Nations League. Hey there, what's up? What is up? Nice play. Yeah, Italy definitely pushing. Man, the tempo is so high. Hungary is first in this Nations League group. I don't know how much that means. Yeah, I mean, they've obviously done well. Obviously, they have done well. Beating Germany is in Germany is not easy. I think we lost, what, 5-something against them? 5-1. I think we lost 5-1 against Germany. In their own home. In their own home. In their own home. In their own home. Cardinale to meet Pioli in the squad at Milanello. Milan miss out on 24 million striker to Leipzig but remain at the window. Sesko. Seskovic. Do you know who Seskovic is, brah? Do you even know who Seskovic is? Do you even know? I don't think people even know who Seskovic is. I think this is the last international game, and it's back to AC Milan. We're back in business, Empoli on Sunday. Back to the real deal sport. Serie A. Serie A is the best league in the world. I don't care what people say. Honestly, don't care what people say. Serie A is number one. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Nobody can tell me otherwise. The EPL has plateaued. They don't produce talent anymore there, so they're going to try and just steal the talent in the windows of the other leagues. But we've seen that the EPL has plateaued. They have reached their ceiling. It's not going any further. Lazy league that just steals the talent. Roy, do you consider international football more pure than club? Absolutely. It's a million times more pure. It is. International football is the real football. International football is the most purest competition there is. It is the most purest competition there is because you're not playing for a contract. You're not playing to get bonuses, right? You're not trying to score goals so you can get that extra money in your bank account. You're scoring goals for your country, for your family, for your friends, for you're not defending for a club and for colors that you never even cared about, but you're defending and playing for colors that you were born with, born under, Completely different than club football. Completely different. Completely different. Brozovic out for a month. Good news, because when Inter does not have Brozovic, they lose a lot. But maybe Aslani is going to be a good replacement. So let's see. Aslani, we haven't seen much of Aslani with Inter. So maybe they are going to be a good replacement. Maybe he is going to be a good replacement. If Messi is better than Maradona, if Messi wins the World Cup, is he better than Maradona? Um, hmm. Well, Messi has already won so much that in theory he should already be considered better than Maradona. I think, I'll be honest with you, I think people say Maradona is the best because it's like, older generations want to say, my guy was the best, the guy that played during my time was the best in the world, and blah, blah, blah. So you still have a lot of that, right? The guy that played when I was young, he is the best in the world, not these new guys. Well, these new guys don't know how to play football, right? But if you look at Messi's trophy cabinet and you look at his individual honors, he should already be considered the greatest, really. But the only thing that he's missing is the World Cup. So if he wins the World Cup, then I think it is okay to say that he is the best. Also because, should Maradona even be considered the best? Maradona was a cocaine addict and he was doing coke before games. And I mean, is Maradona an example of a footballer? Yeah, maybe he had a lot of talent. He had a lot of talent, sure. He was able to do things. Well, okay, so how about this? Maradona was able to win a Scudetto against a Milan that was incredible back in the day. And he did it with Napoli. Messi went to PSG, and there's no competition in PSG. Actually, the first season of him there, I think he lost to didn't they lose to Galtier his first season there, or was Messi not there? I don't remember. Yes, if Messi wins the World Cup, he's better than Maradona. Period. Kerkez would have been a good backup for Tel, but Kerkez didn't want to do that. Kerkez wanted to leave, so what are you going to do? He actually was interviewed by Italian media not too long, these few days ago, and he said, I didn't want to, he said he knew that he was going to be Teo's backup, and he didn't want to do that. He wanted to play with the seniors. After winning Scudetto last season without debt, it sounds this day is like an impossible thing. Why would it be impossible? Milan can still do it again. Maldini just recently had an interview saying that the team is growing and is making more revenue, therefore they're going to be able to invest more. I think Leao might play a lot this World Cup. Well, why not? He should. He's a good player. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Looks like he is in Santos' favor for Portugal. Yeah, I mean, the guy's on fire. So any clever coach would definitely use him. He got an assist. I mean, look, Leao is not like this super footballer, okay? Like, he really isn't. He does not have extraordinary football IQ. He really doesn't. He has a great heart, first of all, and he has great solo individual powers. And he plays with the team, yeah. But it's not like he's a playmaker. He really is not a playmaker. He is decent. He's okay. I don't think Lau might play a lot because he's a Milan player. I've watched every Portugal game played in, and he's so disappointing. He's walking most of the time, doesn't track back at all. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Like, Lau is not that impressive when it comes to football. I'm not talking about his abilities to dribble people and score goals and create assists. But when it comes to playing the game, like, has he really been impressive? Has he really been impressive? I don't think so. I mean, he will score your goals and get assists, though. That's what you want. That's what you need from him. He's just one or two highlight moments. The rest of the game, he looks like he's the one to be there. His work rate is not excellent. Really isn't. It depends. Like, the last games of last season, his work rate was really good, though. True, that is true. He doesn't get many injuries. He has legendary. Yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's a good description of Lau. He has legendary moments, and he doesn't get injuries. I think Lau brings a different profile to Portugal. Felix, Bernardo, and other don't offer what Lau can give you. Yeah, I mean, Felix and Bernardo are more like playmakers, so it's good for a playmaker to have someone like Lau, because Lau likes to look for depth. And playmakers, you know, they like to find those through balls and send Leao into depth, into space. Then in space, Leao can produce good moments. So it's a good balance to have. It's a good balance to have. It's a very good balance to have, actually. You want that tactical diversity in the team in order for your team to perform at the highest levels. You don't want it to be flat, right? So it's a good combination. It's a good combo. Well, Italy is dominating possession. They haven't been that dangerous. But it looks like this is Italy's game to lose or theirs to win. So they better not mess this up. Damn it, have some pride. Have some damn pride. Have some damn pride, Italy. Can you believe that Maldini was about to spend all his budget on Botman? Like, he literally admitted that. Maldini was interviewed by Gazzetta dello Sport, and he spoke about how his in the window had been about Milan being close to signing the two players, namely Sven Botman and Renato Sanchez. Like, he literally said in his interview he was about to spend all the budget on Botman. Imagine if we had spent all our budget on Botman this season. Do you think that would have been a good idea? You think that really would have changed the fact that we're conceding or goals? I mean, we are conceding lots of goals. Italy really blew it. This World Cup is wide open. This is the type of tournament Italy will go deep in. This would have been a perfect World Cup for Italy because there's no traveling around. It's an excellent World Cup for Italy because there's zero traveling. It would have been, and I mean, the question they really blew it in the group stages, not necessarily against North Macedonia, because then you had to face Portugal, and that's not an easy game. Even though historically Italy has a good history against Portugal, but yeah, they blew it, man. This could have been a World Cup that, you know, it could have been a good World Cup for Italy. very comfortable World Cup for the teams that are going to be playing in it. There's no traveling. Everything is there, compact. It's like the Olympic Village. It's going to be like the Olympic Village, essentially. All the athletes are there in one city. Going to be seeing each other, a lot of partying. Going to get arrested. I don't know what the laws are like in Qatar. But it would have been a great World Cup for Italy. And also Italy has a really good squad, even though people don't think so. Even though people think that Raspadori is an average player. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Here he says, Bandini said, to tell the truth, we tried to sign Botman. In the event we signed him, we would have turned to a loan for the attack. The idea was not to sign average players. We have to get players with a great potential, and Charles is one of them. We have to wait for him, but we have very few doubts about him. He's strong from many points of view. He's tall, he's strong, he has in his legs, he's strong in his head. He has characteristics of the highest levels. So can you guys believe it? We were about to spend all our damn budget on a center back.
I believe so much.
Shut up. Before the World Cup, you should do a simulator of the tournament. Yeah, I can do that. Italy scores! Come on, Italy, let's do this, baby. Let's do this, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Dai, fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia si desta sull'elmo di Scipio, se cinta la testa. Come on, let's go. Let's do it. The average, Mr. Average Raspadori, right? Mr. Average Raspadori scores. Mr. Average Raspadori. Like I was telling, someone, I'm not going to mention his name, like you don't understand. Like Raspadori is going to be the spearhead of this national team. Like he's going to be, he's only 22. He's going to be like a huge player. Like you don't get it. No, he doesn't play for like EPL teams. Like only if he plays with an EPL team, he's like really good, y'all. Oh my lord, I hate the fucking EPL propaganda. I just hate it. Good job by Nyonto here. I think Nyonto gets a little bit of credit, a lot of credit for that. He even kind of got fouled, maybe. Germany has declined. Have they declined, though? I don't know if they have declined. I don't think teams like Germany or Italy or Brazil, any of these teams decline. They just have moments where, they go down, but then they just slingshot back up, They slingshot all the way back up. Even England is cutting Germany up right now, and this England is horrible. I mean, England, interesting. I think, yeah, they're probably just going through a declined as in, yeah, I mean, they're going through maybe a rough patch. But, a few months ago, Germany beat Italy 5-something. Five something. Come on, Italy. Let's get to the semifinals of the Nations League. We can't win the World Cup. Let's win the Nations League. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. At least give me that. I'll celebrate the Nations League. I'll give it importance. Sure. I'll give it importance. Rebic, guys, is back. So we have Rebic for 2 games until he breaks another nail, and then he'll be out again for another 6 months. So I think that's good news. I think that is good news. Oh, what is this? Sempre Milan spreading some fake news here, huh? Well, Calciomercato. According to Calciomercato, Atletico Madrid are using Griezmann part-time to avoid triggering the obligation to buy as part of a loan deal. That is why Diego Simeone uses him only in the second halves. But the clubs are working to find an agreement to try and resolve the situation. The deal could be struck. Everything could close before the January transfer market, but that could mean Atletico still afford to raise funds and make room with Angel Correa, the number 1 suspect, because the 27-year-old Argentine is not finding much playing time. His name could also appeal to Milan. No, thank you. No, thank you. Man, what a play by Di Lorenzo. Almost got himself a goal here. Very nice play. Very nice play by Di Lorenzo. Who is your dark horse for this World Cup? Dark horse. Let's see. Dark horse. Well, who is in the World Cup? Let's check. Who is in the World Cup? Let's check. Let's go through the... Let's go through the groups. Let me look for it and I'll share the screen. Okay. Is this it? See if I can get a nice image of all the group stages. I'll share that and we'll look at it. Ah, here we are. Here we go. Okay, let's share this. Boom. Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands, Group A. Group B, England, Iran, USA, Wales. Group C, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Poland. Group D, France, Denmark, Tunisia, Australia. Group E, Spain, Germany, Japan, Costa Rica. Group F, Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Canada. Your team is here, man. Your team is in the World Cup. Is this the first time Canada qualifies for a World Cup? I don't think I've ever seen Canada in the World Cup. I can't believe Canada's in the World Cup and Italy's not. What a shame. What a diss. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon, Portugal. Man, I love the World Cup, man. Look at this. Look at this fucking tournament. How amazing is this? Are you telling me that watching Are you guys telling me that watching Frankfurt versus, I don't know, Frankfurt versus Club Brugge is better than watching Ecuador versus Senegal, USA versus Wales, Saudi Arabia versus Mexico? Like, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Griezmann cannot play more than 30 minutes for 50 if he goes over. Athletic has to give. Origi hashtag maybe if he is lucky 6. What's up, Paul? How you doing? What's the deal with Origi? We need him. I mean, Origi is doing what we all thought he was going to do, except for maybe like 3 people. He's there's a reason why he's always been on the bench. That Portugal group looks interesting. Hola, Christian. How you doing, man? World Cup is #1 tournament. Absolutely, it is. 100% it is. Not even a question. All right. So, who can the dark horse be? Well, let's look at Group 1. Group A. I think Senegal and Netherlands are going to go through. I mean, Senegal just won the African Cup of Nations, so they must have a really strong team. Ecuador historically is not a very strong country, but they do have some talents here and there. Qatar, I'm not expecting Qatar to, unless they pay good money to FIFA. No offense to any of our Qatari viewers, but maybe they might get something out of Ecuador, Senegal. I'm expecting Netherlands to go through pretty easily. I think Senegal and Netherlands are going to be the 2 that are going to come out. England, Iran, USA, Wales. If the football gods are feeling right, I guess England. Well, this is a tough one between Wales and USA. I'm not expecting Iran to go through. I don't think they are, but it is in the Middle East. It is in the Middle East, so it is kind of like a home turf, home game, kind of. Maybe not, I don't know. But as far as quality goes, I would say England goes for sure. It's a toss-up between USA, Wales, and England, really. And no offense to Iran. Iran's women team is actually very good at futsal. Wales is a tough cookie, so USA needs to watch out for Wales, because Wales is a tough cookie. I'm gonna say England. Man, this is a tough one. England and USA or England and Wales? Let's leave it at that for now. All right, Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Poland. Roy, does Larry still think Champions League is better? Of course he does. Of course he does. We know Kratos does not change his mind. Kratos never changes his mind. Argentina obviously goes through because Argentina are one of the favorites. They have a lot of talent. Saudi Arabia had a very good World Cup back in the day. They had that really nice goal, one of the best goals in the World Cup. It's a bit toss-up between Mexico and Poland here. I think I'm going to give it to Mexico. I think I'm going to give Argentina, Mexico. And I'm going to come back to Group B. Group D, France, Denmark, Tunisia, Australia. Okay, Denmark is a really good squad. Like, Denmark plays really high top-level football. You know, they made the semifinals of the Euro. They just beat France. They play some of the best possession football in international football. So I'm going to say Denmark and France go through here. Even though Tunisia and Australia, not bad teams, but Denmark right now is looking really good. So Denmark and France. Spain, Germany, Japan, Costa Rica. Could an upset happen here? I'm gonna say Germany and Japan pass. I think there's going to be a Spanish upset. I have the feeling. Saudi versus USA tomorrow. I'm gonna see how both teams are. World Cup curse. France could go home. True. True. They have that kind of history. They win the World Cup, then the next World Cup they perform really poorly. They are not performing well at all. I think the team has lost its group spirit. In order to win an international competition, you have to have exceptional group spirit, and France has none. But I think their talent can take them to the next stages, but the next stages, the in and out games, it's all about the group. It's all about sacrifice for one another. Maybe France doesn't have that. Okay, here I'm gonna go out on a whim. I'm gonna say Germany, Japan, or Spain, Japan. I don't know why. Japan just, I don't know why. Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. Wow. Okay, Croatia. Well, on paper you would say Belgium, Croatia, right? But I think it's Morocco maybe could get something out of could get enough points here. Canada has a few talents. Maybe they can. Maybe a miracle can happen or something like that. But I would say Belgium, Croatia is a safe bet. But I don't know. That's a toss-up right there. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. None of these new French midfielders don't have imagination what Pogba had during his first stint at Juventus. Wow. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. On paper, Switzerland is really strong. Switzerland is really strong. I don't know what's going on with Cameroon. Historically, they do pretty well. They're always in the World Cup. I'm going to say Brazil, Switzerland, but Serbia has some good players too. Let's say Brazil, Switzerland. Let's keep it up that. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, Korea Republic. South Korea. Alright, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ghana, Uruguay. Wow. Going back into history. I'm going to go out on a whim here. I'm going to say Ghana. Portugal, Ghana are going to go through. I'm going to say Portugal and Ghana are going to go through. And Ghana is going to get their revenge against Uruguay. Alright, dark horses. Who can the dark horses be? I feel Senegal. I have a feeling about Senegal. They won the African Cup of Nations. You know, they're strong. They have good team spirit. They have Balo Touré. I mean, they have Balo Touré, guys. I have a feeling Senegal might surprise some people. USA could be a dark horse because they do have a lot of talent that is playing in Europe. In this group, I guess, I mean, is England considered a dark horse? I don't think so. Mexico could be a dark horse, maybe. Here, Denmark could be a dark horse for sure. Actually, Denmark might go pretty far. I don't see any dark horses here. Japan, I don't know. People are saying Japan this and Japan that. I don't think so. Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. Dark horse. Belgium could be a dark horse, I guess. You could consider them a dark horse if you want. Are they really a dark horse though? Croatia can be a dark horse. I don't know. Maybe Morocco. I don't know. I don't know. Serbia could be a dark horse. Cameroon, I don't think so. Ghana can be a dark horse. And Uruguay. But I'm going to give it to Senegal. There, that's my dark horse. Serbia could be another dark horse, maybe, yeah. Maybe. I'm going to say Senegal. I think Senegal is going to go far. They're going to surprise. Also because they have a good chance to go through here more than other potential dark horses. Because here, England, USA might not even go through. Like Wales can take it. Mexico might not go through. Poland can take it. France and Denmark are definitely going through. Spain and Germany should be going through. Here, there could be a dark horse here. Actually, Croatia, yeah. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. Brazil. Anyway, guys, it is 0-1 for Italy. Italy getting the job done right now. And it is halftime. Halftime. What's going on in the England against England against Serbia? Serbia could be another dark horse. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Why not? 0-0? Wow. Halftime for Italy, though. Come on, let's get it. Let's get this. Let's get it. Let's take it home. And England apparently is playing better, huh? Apparently England is playing better. Incredible. Incredibile. Alright, 15 minutes. Let's look at some AC Milan news. Alright. Let's see. Thiago Silva. Voglio diventare come Zlatan Ibrahimovic. What does this mean? I want to become like Zlatan? Parlo spesso con i risultati, più spesso perché pensasse il suo Milan giocheranno contro il Genoa perché fare con noi giocare fino. He wants to play until he's 40 years old. He wants to become like Zlatan. Is Tomori playing right now? Is Tomori playing against Germany? Ole, ole. Tonali due back in training today as Gullit offers his advice. Cautious optimism filters from Milan over renewal of Rafael Leao. Did you guys see Colombo's goal today? What a goal. Where is it? Let's check it out. This guy scores only beautiful goals. Colombo is a baller and a half. Look at this goal. Boom. We have him right here. Let's bring him back. Let's bring him back. Let's bring Colombo back. What's up, Raul? How you doing, my man? I'm back. How you doing? How are you? Milan will be able to call upon Tonali for game against Empoli. Good news. Good news. 3 ideas. Milan searching for the center forward for the future. Why? Why do you need to search for the center forward of the future? We have him already. His name is Colombo. Benjamin Sesko, not interested. Don't give a shit. Armando Broja, don't care. Kudus, don't care. We have Colombo. All those names are just BS names. We have Colombo. Colombo is the center forward of the future. Roy, I have been seeing a lot of hype about one of our young players, Francisco Camarda. Do you know anything about him? Yeah, Camarda he won the Scudetto with U16 last season, and he is a super talented kid. I think he's 5 goals per game, some crazy average like that. Yeah, he's a kid. He's 15. He can become, his numbers are very impressive. Nice, man, Raul. Cool. Very nice. Good to say hello to the family, you know. Camarda is like a little Messi, or more like a little Cristiano Ronaldo in the making. Little Cristiano Ronaldo in the making, but we have to wait something like 5 years before we see him. Maybe less. Who knows? I mean, he is going through the ranks pretty fast. Definitely is going through the ranks very fast. He scored a goal in the important game to win the Scudetto last season. Ole, hola. Injuries are going to take a toll yet again. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's always going to be like that. If we win one game against Chelsea, we'll be through, I believe. What do you think? Man, I don't know. It's hard to say now because, I mean, we're playing without Mike Magnan, you know? That's tough. No Magic Mike. No Teo. Teo's not playing the first game. So we're playing with Tatarusano and Balo Touré. That's tough. It's quite the difference, you know. Quite the difference. Theo and that's come out there right there with the ball right now. Number 9. But he's still a bambino, yeah? Still a little bambino. There he is. That's him right there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Can we beat Chelsea without Theo and Magic Mike? Ooh, nice footwork. Can we beat Chelsea without Magic Mike and Theo Hernandez? That is a question. That is the question to be asking. Oh no, we're definitely changing the way we play. There's no doubt about that. No, it's not a long stream. I mean, there's no doubt about the fact that we're going to change the way we play. I mean, Tatarusano doesn't have the same feet as Magic Mike, so tactically things are going to change. The way we build is going to change. It's going to be more traditional. That's what happened last year. We just became a little bit more traditional in the way we set up. We can beat Chelsea if we have Krunic. I mean, that is a good point. That is actually a really good point. That is actually a really good point. As long as Krunic is playing, I think we're good. By the way, they were asking in Maldini's interview recently. They were asking him, so your first signing was Theo Hernandez. What did you think of that? Blah blah blah. Maldini said, no, actually, my first signing wasn't Theo Hernandez. My first signing was Krunic. There you go. 247 goals in 40 games. Those what? How do you score 247 goals in 40 games? Anyway, this kid already won a Scudetto. Daniel Maldini in the U16 also won a Scudetto, the Milan U16. Nice, Panenka. Yeah, 6 goals per game. Not bad, not bad. Oh, this was him right here. This was the game. The Scudetto winning team. Oh, U15, no U16. Against Fiorentina. Where is he? That's him right there. Damn, what a save. That's a great save. Man, these kids already look like pros. Man, this goalkeeper is good. Who is this goalkeeper? This was a final too. There he is. Camarda, the winning goal. Assist by the captain. Really good technique. Oh. Ooh, the Fiorentino player could have... Oh, what a miss. What a miss. What if we do beat Chelsea? Will you bet against that? Even if Hunch plays for a minute. $100. $100. Ooh. Man, Fiorentina was close. Milan held. Milan suffered. They suffered. They had to suffer. Nice. Nice. That's come out of the right. I have a dribble there. Have you been to the Milan club near you? No, not really. I don't like going to crowded places to watch football games. I like to watch football games in the privacy of my own home. No noise. Tomorrow, not even in the bench, huh? England German about to start. England got relegated. They got relegated, my man. Relegated. How do you get relegated? Let's get a few copyright strikes. Why not? Why not? What's new here? Right, Italy, Hungary about to start again. Let's watch the second half. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's what's going on here? Look at this. Hello. All right. Ooh, Italy almost scored right away. Nice. Starting off well. Starting off well. Right. let's go to here. Let me get this going. Bro, have you seen the Simon charity match on Saturday? It was YouTubers playing football at England. Funny highlight. Oh yeah, I saw that. What up, Andon?
Yeah, hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm just watching the games.
What are you watching?
Macedonia with Bulgaria.
How are they doing?
Bulgaria just scored.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, we got an early red card in like the 14th minute.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah.
What's the situation there? Is it like
Oh,
what's how does this work? How does this work?
the first place of the league, because I think we're in League B, something like that. They're playing like semi-final, then a final for direct qualification for the Euros.
Oh no
And
way.
yeah, and the second and third they got, depends on which place they finish. They got better seeding for the group stages, for the qualification group stages.
So the winner gets a direct qualification to the Euros?
No, they play a semi-final. Only from the, I think from the A groups they get a direct qualification. For example, I think Hungary is now is, for example, first in the group A. They get a direct qualification. The others they play like a
What do you
playoff.
mean they get a direct qualification? You mean they're already qualified for the Euros
Yes, yes,
if they win the group?
yeah. In Nation League A, which is, I think
So
for
who
now it's
are you saying?
Croatia.
Are you saying who wins the tournament or who wins the groups?
Oh no, they're playing. Sorry, they're playing playoff. For example, in Group A, Croatia is first. Portugal so far, Italy and Netherlands. So they will play like a semi-final, and after that a final, and the winner directly qualifies for the Euros.
No way. That's cool.
Yeah, I think Italy now will score a second goal. I see against something.
Oh really?
Yeah, they scored another now.
Yeah, baby, baby. I'm
It,
like,
it it's quite confusing, this Nations League.
yeah, it is.
It's just useless completely.
Well,
But the only good thing is that, for example, they give opportunity for smaller nations like mine to earn a spot at the Euros.
oh my God, Donnarumma with a save after save after save after save. Yeah, I'm curious about it because Italy's not in the World Cup, so I'll take the Nations League.
The Nation League is basically made for example, for teams like my national team that never had the chance to qualify through direct Euro qualification, the opportunity to play. That's how we played in the last Euros.
So okay, the last Nations League was won by France.
In Group A, because they're divided by four groups: A, B, C, and D. At A, they're the strongest.
No, I'm
B are
saying
the less.
the last Nations League was won by France.
Yes, but also they bring qualification for the Euros. It's not working for the World Cup, still not, but for the Euros, yes.
Okay. Yeah, Italy 0-2. Let's go, let's go. I'm still waiting for the goal to happen. I'm like 100 minutes behind, but Donnarumma just had like a series of a million saves.
There is a penalty for Germany,
Oh no way! England is just having a
and they
bad time.
scored.
A bad time from England, eh? Is it 1-0 for Germany?
Yeah, they just scored a penalty.
Maguire gave away the penalty.
Man, I still don't understand how he's playing first team. After everything, just getting chances.
And the moment Ten Hag benched him, that's when he Oh, nice
The-
play by Italy, bro. Wow, nice. Good football by Italy. 2-0. Really good football by Italy. Di Marco with a goal. Kerkez is playing. Is he playing?
I think yes, he should be. Yeah, he's playing.
Maguire's already getting cooked by the English media. Do you think England is going to change their coach before the World Cup?
I don't think so
I don't think so either. I think it's
because even if they're playing bad here in the Nations League, they still without get played a final and at a big competition.
yeah, I think it's too
So
late for that. I think it's too late for that.
I don't think if he fails miserably at the World Cup, yeah, they will change it. But if he can play quarter or semi-final, I don't think he will get sacked.
I mean, he's like the guy that has done the best for
Yeah,
England since the '60s.
and with not mediocre side, but with side with less stars than they used to have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think he's going anywhere. And I
And he
think that
almost won the Euro, so
right. And I think that defensive football is actually better for England,
yeah.
in my opinion, even though that's an unpopular opinion. Because offensively, let's just be real, guys. Come on. Let's just be real. It's all hype. All hype! Where are the EPL fans? You're all hype!
They have a decent squad, but the problem is he's playing. For example, he's playing Maguire, he's playing Shaw.
You're staying with his senators.
Because
Well,
their attack is very good. Sterling, Kane, and Foden is a very good attack.
Foden is playing?
Yeah.
Damn, Donnarumma went crazy. Holy shit. Do you miss Donnarumma?
No, not at all. Manyan made us forget quickly about Donnarumma.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though we cannot forget what Donnarumma did in the 6 years from now. He was probably the only bright spot in the Banter era.
Yeah.
But the way he left, that's the problem. Because I know a lot of people know even before the season end, I think, before it wasn't even certain that will qualify for Champions League. They offered him a contract, but he wanted to wait to see if we will qualify. So Maldini then said, "No, thank you," and they got Manyan.
Yeah, no, that was a great operation. It was definitely a better I think in the end, Magnan has turned out to be
It's
a
more
better.
suited. He brings more as a goalkeeper than Donnarumma.
Yeah, yeah. Brings the
Donnarumma as a shot
personality.
stopper is probably the best keeper in the world as a shot stopper, but he's terrible with his feet.
And also personality wise,
Yeah, that's another thing.
Mag Magnan on the pitch, the character that he transmits is really phenomenal.
That's why he even had problems settling in PSG at the
Who?
start.
Oh, Donnarumma, yeah.
Yeah,
He's doing well now. Oh
yeah,
my god, what a save by Donnarumma, man. Donnarumma's on fire. Holy shit. He is fucking making crazy saves right now. Damn, what a game from Donnarumma today. Mamma mia, ragazzi. Nice play by Gnonto. What up, PT? How you doing, my man? Is Hungary good or Italy playing bad? No, Italy's playing well. But what a save from Donnarumma. Oh my god. Great second half for Donnarumma. No, Hungary is attacking. Hungary. Obviously, this Hungary team is good.
it's
'Cause,
very good.
yeah,
I think they also played very good at the Euros.
yeah, right. And they have some good players. Like Sobolo. What I can't even say his name.
Yeah,
Slobozlai, whatever his name is. He's really good. I mean, they have talent. They're when they attack with purpose. I mean, Donnarumma is keeping Italy in this game right now. How's Macedonia doing? How's the game going?
we're playing good, but we are men down, so it's quite difficult.
Who's winning the group?
Uh, Georgia, we just scored
Oh,
again today.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Mamma mia, ragazzi, that guy. Who did they play against?
Gibraltar.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised he only scored one goal.
I saw that he scored the first one, but the second I don't know.
Vicha Varaskilia, man, what a player! What a player! Are you? Do you bet? Do you place bets?
Rarely, maybe just for fun sometimes. Because the problem is when I start betting after that, I always bet more than I should.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the problem with gambling. So
I think like I'm not meant for because I just never get it right. Look at this, Vicha. Origi is better than Vicha. Origi is better than Vicha, according to Paul KB. Hashtag 20. Timo Werner is a donkey. Are you watching like how do you know like are you watching like a multi-screen or something?
no, I'm just watching the game on the TV and the scores on the other games.
Oh, okay, yes.
Because I tried a couple of times to watch multi broadcast, but it's just not the same. Just jumping from a game to a game, you cannot focus on one game.
Sorry, I cut out. Say again. I
Uh,
missed the
I
part.
have tried a couple of times to watch multi broadcast when you can see more games at once, but it's just distracting.
Yeah, I agree. Why is Timo Werner a donkey? Seeker of truths.
Oh, Timo Werner is a very good player. He just the Chelsea wasn't the right choice for him.
Who do you think is going to be the dark horse of the World Cup?
I don't probably I don't know. Maybe I would say Brazil because even though Brazil has a very good squad, nobody's counting them as one of the favorites.
Ah, interesting take.
They have a very good squad, but they're still not at the levels they should because I see maybe three or four teams better than them. For example, I think France, Argentina, Portugal, Germany, and Spain I see with better teams than them. Even though it's not common to say Brazil is a horse,
Yeah,
but still.
right. Did you, you were, man, did you hear the craziness yesterday?
Yeah,
What
the
craziness?
stream was 4 hours talking about Brazil and Real Madrid. No, because you know what the problem is. Sometimes Laird doesn't express himself very good. What he wanted basically to say about Real Madrid's relevance is not that they weren't relevant, but he was right that in the 90s Syria was the most popular league in the world, and the best players wanted to play in Syria. But that doesn't mean that Real wasn't relevant then.
Laird is a warmonger, my man. He's a warmonger. He likes to start wars.
Yeah.
He likes to start wars. Um, yeah, I mean, I know. You're right in what you're saying, but I know Laird. Laird is he likes the drama. Do you think the next evolution of football will be that countries who normally wouldn't produce great talent start to produce players? I think we might see more Vichas in the future. Well, you never know. Like every generation produces someone from
Yeah,
different
every
places.
nation has some generational talent,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
depends on where they play, how they're developed.
I think from Georgia, like this kind of talent is the first time we see it. This kind of talent from Georgia,
Yeah, attacking talent. Yeah,
unless unless for someone else back in the day, I
I don't
wouldn't know.
think they had a couple of good players, but not like this.
Yeah,
That's why I say every nation has that kind of generational talent.
yeah,
But unfortunately, due to being a small nation and not having good infrastructure, that doesn't repeat that often.
yeah. And Georgia is actually. Oh my God, Donnarumma is having a crazy game. Donnarumma is like Super Saiyan right now. He's saving everything. Yeah, Hungary is pushing. Hungary is pushing, and oh my God, what a save by Donnarumma! The ball deflected. He was going the other way, and then he. I'm telling you guys, Donnarumma's still young. When he's 27, 28. Ah, Nyonto with an injury. When Donnarumma will be 27, 28, it's going to be another player. Brazil might struggle to break down a good low block defense. That's why I said Italy blew it. Italy does not have a good record against Brazil in World Cup. Italy has made 6 World Cup finals and they lost 2. Both those times was against
Against
Brazil.
Brazil. Yeah, I don't
Against
know. Sometimes I think problem with Italy is sometimes Mancini is too stubborn with some of the players he calls up.
yeah, he got too stubborn. Yeah, he got too stubborn for sure. Nyonto for right wing? Why not?
Yeah, he has the potential. For example, I cannot understand why he still calls up Gabbiadini for the national team.
Oh, he actually.
Now
Uh,
he entered the game.
Gabbiadini wasn't supposed to be there. Someone who got injured. I can't remember who it was. Who was it? There was 2 players that he had to. There was 2 really good players. I can't remember who they were. I just can't remember who they were. That had to forfeit. So then he called up Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini was like he
But
wasn't the
still, instead
first.
of Gabbiadini, give some young guy a chance. Gabbiadini won't offer you anything new or different that hasn't offered so far.
Like who?
I don't know, somebody from the youth teams. Just give them chance.
Orsolini maybe.
Maybe or something. Why not?
Verdi. Who did he call? I can't remember. Jonto got hurt. Oh, he got
Or
injured.
maybe enter because I can see he's on the bench. Give Zerbin a chance.
Oh, Zerbin.
Yeah,
I
he's on the
would give
bench.
Zerbin a chance. Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to remember who he came in for. I can't remember. Was it?
Germany scored another.
Oh shit! England is looking bad, guys. England, everybody loves to hype up England and England this, England that.
They have a goal record of one scored and 9 conceded.
What?
That's their goal record in this group. They only scored once.
Imagine in the Euro, they conceded
Only one goal.
only one
Now
goal.
they only scored one.
Well, 2 goals. 2 goals. Denmark and Italy. But up until the final, it was only one goal.
Yeah.
Denmark scored, you said?
No, Germany.
Oh, yeah, Germany is Germany. Orsolini is not good enough, though, Paul says. But Origi is. You know it's bad when Kai Havertz scores on you. Guy has 0 G plus A in the Prem.
Yeah, but that's not his fault. Havertz is a very talented player. Just Chelsea are a mess. They're starting to become like United.
How is Harry Potter doing? Bad?
I don't know. That I have the feeling now because Chelsea, as you know, United over the last 5 seasons, they always got when they buy them a good players, but once they put them in their lineup, they become shit. And now in the last 2 seasons, after they won the Champions League with Chelsea, is happening the same.
Mm. Well, then it's a good time to play them.
Yeah, it's a very good time to play them because, but still, again, it's a big shame that we had Manyan injured.
Yeah, and Theo for that game, for the first game.
Yeah, and Teo also, yeah.
Balo Toure and Tatarusano to the rescue.
I think that Arushana will do a decent job.
You think so, Tatarusano?
Yeah, even last year he did very good. Only one game he was terrible when he made those horrible mistakes, but the rest he was very good.
It is a big difference, though.
Yeah, it's
Especially
a
in the.
big difference. I'm not saying because he's not that good with the ball. He cannot. He doesn't move that much.
Yeah,
Because as you can see when Manyan plays, he's all over the pitch when we are
yeah,
attacking.
yeah.
That's what he's so different than other goalkeepers.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. His first game was a draw in the UCL. Then the Queen happened. Hmm? Oh, Harry Potter. How we
Yeah,
all doing? What's up, champions of Italy? How you doing, my man? Hungary trying to push Italy right now. They're pushing them hard. So what do you expect from Milan against Chelsea with
of,
Tatarusano, Balotelli,
for the first
Lazetic?
for the first game, maybe a draw. Maybe.
That's in England, right? The first one.
Yeah, for the first game is in. I think is yeah, it's in England because after that we play Juventus at home and Chelsea at home. Yeah, it's in England. Hopefully at least a draw. If Magnan and Theo played, I would say we would win. But
Say again. If Manuel and Theo, you think we could have won?
yeah, if they played, because it's a huge difference when you have those two in the team.
And we have that. Everybody else is good to go, right?
Yeah, everybody else will
Unless
be ready.
something happens against Empoli, knock on wood.
Yeah,
Raspadori's so good. We love him at Milan, but we missed that boat. Yep, yep, yep. 100%. I bet that Milan is going to dominate that game against Chelsea.
yeah, in midfield probably.
But they do have good midfielders though. Jorginho, Kovacic, and what's the other guy? The British guy.
Oh, Chabo. Nah.
What happened?
Oh, I can remember what was his name.
Mount, Mason Mount. Is that him?
Yeah, yeah, Mason Mount. Yeah, England scored now. It's 2-1.
Uh-oh. The comeback. Who scored?
Luke Shaw.
Oh wow, a defender. Maybe we're not going to dominate that game. Maybe no.
We're a different team this season.
I
They're
think
more focused.
mentally we're much stronger.
Yeah, but also the style we played a lot different. Last year we probably would have waited. We would let the other teams play, and we waited mostly on counter attacks. When we played the better teams, I'm speaking
Yeah,
mostly the
this year instead we're dominating the better teams.
yeah
Like if we can dominate Napoli, I think we can dominate Chelsea. I
yeah.
think not because Napoli just plays really good football. I don't think Chelsea's playing at the level of Napoli. I don't think so. I really don't think so. So if we can dominate a super technical team like Napoli that has Lobotka, Anguissa, Zelinski, Vice Veraschilia, Raspadori, Politano, all ballers, I think we can dominate Chelsea. That is not. The thing is that when teams play against Milan, they decide to wake up, you know? All of a sudden, hey, it's time to play. It's like Milan inspires people.
Well, that happens when you're the champion. Everybody wants to play good against you.
Yeah.
They just need to fix the defensive errors.
Yeah,
It's a good thing we're
and
at
I
the
think we
start
will.
of the season and we can allow some mistakes now, but they need to
Yeah,
improve that.
yeah. By the way, Pobega has just entered the pitch, so Pobega's.
England equalized.
No way, England equalized?
Yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Mason Mount scored.
Mason Mount, we just said his name.
Yeah.
Uh oh, he's gonna be inspired now. Is Abraham playing?
I think not. No.
No, no Abraham. No Tomori, no Abraham. So
Well,
they
it's a
say.
good thing for us that he sent Tomori earlier home. He will be more.
Oh, is Tomori back at Milanello?
Yeah, he's not even in the bench today.
Excellent. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very good then. I'm sure Tomori's going to find his form again, you know.
Yeah, he just needs to wake up.
Then Kjaer should be back.
Kira is back. He played yesterday. I think 19 minutes.
Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. Positive comments from Paolo on Leao. Yeah, Paolo believes that. Paolo said Leao wants to stay. I don't think Paolo will be lying about that. Two Chelsea players with 0 goals scored today. I can't. What do you mean? Two
Oh, he's
Chelsea.
talking about Mount and Havertz.
Oh, right, right. Shit. We're doomed. We are doomed. In the meantime, Hungary now has the ball and is pushing Italy. Italy is just defending the result at this point. Still about 20 minutes to go, more or less. Have you seen any other games that impressed you, or
I'm just watching this game and just following the scores on the other.
what did Maldini say? Maldini said that Leao wants to stay at Milan, but he wants to continue with Milan. So it's just a matter of time to see whether or not they're going to accept the renewal. But it should be happening soon. We should be seeing that soon.
Yeah, Maldini won't give that kind of statement if he's not sure in something.
Yeah, exactly.
So hoping before the World Cup starts that they will have an agreement.
Yeah. With the superstar Leao.
Or first, I think they intend to extend Benacer and Kalul, and after that, they will solely focus on Leao.
Kalulu looks like he wants to go to PSG.
Well, if he wants to go, then for 50 million,
50 million. Imagine if we sell him for 50 million.
it's a
That's a,
huge profit. I think
that's
that's why they're even looking at that Kivier kid from Spezia.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, they're just as a backup option. But I don't think even Kalulu would go because again, Milan is the perfect team for him to grow.
Yeah, yeah. I think that these players have they don't have the Raiola type behind them. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they do. But I think for Kalulu, for his career, would be much better to stay at Milan and develop himself there, because he's already found his space there. And
I think it's good to renew them now, give them a couple of seasons. If they see Milan is not progressing, then to go,
yeah, yeah,
and nobody can blame them.
yeah, yeah. No, Kalulu should definitely. It's best for that he stays. And I think he was in the under 21. I don't know how he's doing.
No, they're
So,
playing against the Belgium. Ranks is the captain.
oh, right now, or they
Yeah, I
did.
think so. One,
Oh
one
wow.
second.
Lea Renier should be signed
Yeah,
in a. Hungary asking for a penalty. Leao
Kalul.
Renier should be re-signed in a full San Siro like Seko Fofana. Is that what happened with Seko Fofana?
I don't know. Never heard of that.
That's crazy.
Kalul entered the game at the 60th minute.
Okay, good. Ooh, this could be a penalty for Hungary. I guess it's not because I don't see any updates here since I am a million hours behind. Nope, no penalty. No penalty. Napoli Torino Inter Roma this Saturday. Big game. Inter Roma.
Brozovic got injured, so
Yeah.
they will have a lot of problems.
And I still stand by that statement. I still stand by that statement. Money is bullshit. It means nothing. The most important thing is ideas, cohesiveness, intelligence, and good leadership, and Paolo Maldini. And Paolo Maldini. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about football. I'm talking about football. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about building a team. Obviously, you don't need a gazillion dollars to build a team. All you need is good ideas and a good eye for talent and the ability to develop that talent and make them into superstars. Obviously. But Maldini wants more money because he said it in the past, and he said that the
No, we
team
even
is.
said that now. Revenue is increased, so it's now start to spend some of the money.
Yeah, yeah, he said it. Revenue is increasing, and So now they're going to start to invest a little bit more.
And he even said about Real, I know that good players need to be paid.
Yep. Having money goes a long way, though, if you spend it the right way. Like look at Man City. Like I don't respect Man City, man. I just don't
It's not
respect them.
not just Man City. Man United has spent a lot more money. I mean, not a lot, but they're spent more or less the same as City. At least City is dominating England. United is not doing anything. So it's not just to have the money.
Yeah, I just don't respect them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If they win the Champions League this year, then I'll be like, okay, fine. You spent a billion pounds, finally get your Champions League. But I don't even think they're going to get it this year. I honestly don't think they're going to get it this year either. A penalty for England. Is England up 3-2 now?
Yeah.
No way. What's going on with Germany? Restoring some English pride. The Three Lions. Fassone Mirabelli wasted a lot of money too.
Mirabella is still taking credit for Milan's
Yeah.
success. So
Clint says that the reason why Kessie signed for. Clint said that the reason why Kessie signed for Barcelona is because Kessie is actually in his 30s and this is his last big contract. Do you believe that?
I mean, you never know with African players, but I don't think that's the case.
Journey were not bothered with this Mickey Mouse tournament. Come on, man. This is not the Mickey Mouse tournament. This is the Donald Duck Cup. The Cup. Donald Duck Cup. How's Macedonia doing now?
And they're not playing that bad, but again, we don't have in the team a finisher. We don't have a proper striker.
Wow, Gibraltar
The
scored a
equalized?
goal.
Oh
No,
no,
this
scored one.
it's 2-1. Romania 4-1 for Romania.
Yeah, Romania has some decent players as well.
Estonia winning 4-0 against San Marino. Bosnia Herzegovina. Is Krunic play?
No, Kunic was injured, so he wasn't called up.
Oh, he's injured?
No, he was,
Oh,
but
because of his injury, they
yeah,
thought. Okay, I see what you're saying. Osimhen is 28. I hope he's not. I hope these are just. I hope not. I really hope it's not true.
the same story was also, if you remember, of Femi Martins,
What was his story?
that he was 10 years older than he presented himself.
But what did that turn out to be true?
I don't know, but it can be true because he was good those three seasons at Inter, and after that he disappeared. So probably.
I really hope Osimhen is actually the age they say he is. I really hope so. Even though he plays with so much maturity, it seems strange. Germany subbed out Thomas Müller before the third goal. Bad decision. Roy, do you respect Juve? They have money and haven't won a UCL in a long time. Do I respect Juve? I don't respect Juve's football. I think Juve's football is a travesty. I think
German equalized.
Wow, what a game!
That's a game in the second half, 6 goals.
That is crazy. what a crazy game happening in England. In England too. Havertz with another goal, huh? Wow, 87th minute. Oh, this game is almost over, so it looks like Italy is going to qualify for the semifinals. Good for them. Well done. No, do I respect Juve? Look, man, I say this. I'm a big fan of the Serie A, Italian football. Juventus is a big uh, part of Serie A. So whenever Juve plays in Europe, I always support Juve. Whenever an Italian team plays in Europe, I always support that team. No matter which team it is. I'm not really interested in tribalism, etc., etc. Maybe my tribalism is more so Serie A against La Liga, against EPL, etc., etc. Roy Thomas Müller was subbed out before all three goals. Oh, interesting. It's a shame they don't support us in Europe, Roy. I mean, I don't expect them. I don't expect Milan fans to support Juventus in Europe or Inter or Napoli or whatever. I don't expect anybody to do that. I just do that because I don't know. I just look at it that way. I don't expect anybody to do that. I expect, and some Juventinis do actually. To be honest with you, actually, a lot of Juventus fans admire Milan because Milan has been able to do what Juventus has never been able to do, which is become a huge powerhouse in Europe. You support our, yeah. So it's not like, and again, like I don't give it, like the whole Muntari thing. Like for me, that was a big scapegoat. Like Milan played so bad that year. I still so bad that year, man. That year was terrible. Hey Roy, thanks again for all your hard work. This is my Milan channel. What's up, Marshall? How you doing, my friend? But when Lard, sorry for misspelling, he makes this hard to watch. So opinion rude and angry. Just my opinion. You the goat. Thanks, Marshall. But yeah, Lard is Kratos, the god of war. The god of war. What's the situation with our injured players, Roy? Can you do a review of it? All right, my bad. Yeah, that was Allegri. It was Allegri. Just awful football, man. It was freaking awful, disgusting. That I suffered more those years, even though we had like all those champions and we won the Scudetto in 2011. I suffered more that Milan there with Allegri than the Fassone Mirabelli Milan.
I still cannot forget or forgive Allegri for the game against Fiorentina when we lost the Scudetto.
Oh yeah,
I think we lost something like 2-1, something like that.
yeah, yeah. I really hated Allegri so much when he was at Milan. I really hated the way he transformed Milan. I couldn't stand it. Anyway, what's the situation with the injured? So Magnan out, Theo Hernandez out, Tonali is back. Kjaer played. Andon said Kjaer played yesterday, so I'm
Yeah,
assuming Kjaer is back. Rebic, I read he's back, right? And
yeah,
Origi
Rebic will
also.
be back. Origi will be back, I think, for Juventus game,
Ah, there you
not
go.
for Empoli. Or although he may be on the bench, but I don't expect him to play.
Yeah. So it's just really Magnan and Theo Hernandez the big worries so far. And they're going to be missing a huge game. Actually, Magnan has been taken out of the Champions League list.
Manyan should be back for the Dinamo Zagreb game.
I don't know if he's going to be put back in the list though.
Yeah, it needs to pass exactly 30 days. So we're playing at the 25th, I think, with Dinamo.
Oh, wait, explain this to me. Go
Yeah.
ahead. What is it?
Exactly 30 days needs to pass before we can again register Manyan.
Ah, okay.
And
So,
we're playing on the 25th with Dinamo, I think. Let me check.
so that means he can play against Dinamo
Yeah,
and
if he
Salzburg.
recovers, yes, hopefully.
Okay.
So basically, the games we're playing without him would be Empoli, Chelsea, Juve, Chelsea, then Verona, and Monza, I think, something
That's
like
it.
that. Yeah, those are the
Is the
games.
is the Monza game home or away?
Home
I'm sure the Curva Sud is going to do a big something for Berlusconi and
for
Galliani.
Berlusconi. Yeah,
The players we were coaching Allegri. They knew he was a moron. Oh yeah, for sure. Hashtag 20. Mr. Origi. It's crazy. Allegri's universally non-rated. Yet if you sack him, you still get a top 6 job in top 5 leagues. Yeah, I don't understand it. I do not understand that. Obviously, Allegri is like a glitch in the matrix because it does not make any sense. I had said yesterday that in January I'd be happy to have Deulofeu and Arnautovic, tons of grinta and not expenses. What do you think? Well, Arnautovic right now is top scorer in Serie A, so he's obviously
yeah.
doing well.
I wouldn't mind Delofeu. I think he would perfectly fit for the right wing.
And Deulofeu, I mean, yeah, both of these players are doing really
But
well
the
in Serie A.
problem with Arnautovic is again, we would get another old striker, and if he got injured, we're still in the same problems.
Deulofeu doesn't track back, according to Paul KB. Well, Deulofeu plays more as a second striker, not as a right winger though. But he also can play in. Can he play the right wing? Actually, I don't
Yeah,
think.
he played right winger with us when he was the first time.
But right wing
Right
or
wing
right wing or like in a 4-3-3
at the 4-3-3 he played
up top.
up top. Yeah,
Okay, all right.
but I think
That's
this season he's tracking back with Udinese and Sotil. They're playing very good.
yeah. No, both of these players are good, man. I rate them both of them. So they're good players for depth. They're good players for depth. Maybe Deulofeu is a little bit more of in depth. And Milan Arnautovic would be a good player for depth. To be honest, Tata never failed to impress me. We can count on him. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. Well, guys, Italy wins 0-2, so they qualify for the semifinals. And it's going to be Croatia,
Portugal.
Portugal. Oh, so Portugal qualified today?
I know they need to play. Sorry, only they need to play with Spain. They're playing. Yeah, they're playing with Spain.
Okay,
If they win or draw, they will play in the semifinal.
we're gonna find out if Spain or Portugal goes through. But who's gone through right now? Croatia, Italy, and Belgium,
And Netherlands.
and Netherlands. So tomorrow we'll find out whether it's going to be Spain and Portugal. There you go. The Super Nations League, right? The greatest tournament in the history of football.
Like they didn't have enough games to play all the year, so they added more for the players.
Right, exactly. And we had them.
Barcelona lost Araujo for a month. No, for 3 months. Sorry, he won't even
Who?
play in the World Cup.
Who?
Araujo, Ronald, the defender from Uruguay.
I don't know him. So he got injured.
Yeah, for 3 months, he won't even play in the World Cup.
Damn, that's crazy.
And he was their best defender.
Cardinale coming to Italy to discuss some renewals. Yep, that's correct. That's what I read. All right, man. I think that's it for today. It's Monday. We still have a while until Saturday. So it's done for Italy, right? Italy
Yeah.
played. Yeah, I know, Paul. I know. You don't need to be telling me, my man. I know. I'm fully aware of that. England tied against Germany. Let's see what Vicha Beraskilia ended up doing. 1-1 against Gibraltar. Macedonia unfortunately lost 0-1 against Bulgaria. Is Bulgaria looking good, or was it just the 10 man?
No, it was just the 10 man. Even in the first game we lost, but it was just stupid mistakes that they did.
Romania 4-1 against Bosnia. And that's it, folks. That is it. That is it. Let's see if there's any news come out about AC Milan. No, nothing else. What are you looking forward to this week, Andon?
No, nothing special. It will be just a quiet week.
Yeah. I think we're going to resume the schedule on Friday. Take care of Serie A, do a preview live.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right. Well, that's it for us today. Andon, have a great week. Thank you for
Also,
joining
you
me.
no problem.
And Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.
Forza Milan. All right, guys, everybody in chat. There it is. We followed the game, and we will now start to go back into the Serie A. And Friday, we're going to resume regular scheduling. So we will see you on Friday. Did you watch the match between Everton and Belgium? What's up with CDK, man? CDK is still a bambino, so he's going to need time. He's going to need his time. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Alla prossima. Arrivederci. Ciao. And Forza Milan. Peace.